Welcome all. Selection of contactor. We select the contactor depending upon the load. For example, load is sum of motor and thing that is that motor is some 10 kilowatt motor here. Okay, now as we know, this will be a three-phase motor. 415 volt supply will be given, and rated speed will be there, and current amps will be there. So voltage is here 415 volt, serial number, different kind of things will be in the nameplate, insulation class, all things will be there. But we select contour on the basic of amps what it consume over here. So 10 kilowatt motor, we'll go with the formula P equal to root 3 VI cos phi. What is this? This is the active power of the active power formula. So cos phi for any motors will conclude at some point at lagging. So keeping in this view, if we take 10 kilowatt is a 10 into 10 power 3 equal to root 3 into voltage is 415 volt into I, we take x. As we are not taking from the nameplate details, we have to calculate current. So cos phi as 0.8. So if we all do some multiplication, x will be nearly some 10 means 10 into 1.4, that will be nearly some 14 to 15 amps. Some calculation comes. I have multiplied it into 1.4 because for 1 kilowatt nearly 1.4 amps is consumed. Okay, this is only the lump sum, and even this is only imagining thing. I have not used any calculator, nothing, just as per guessing I am going. We can do this calculation to get the exact current. So this is 14 to 15, some let's take some 15 amps. 15 amp load motor is there. So this 15 amps means the contactor selection will be 15 amps contactor. So if we are using motor to give it more protection, either we can use MPCB or we can use thermal relay. Right now I don't have MPCB to show you. I will going to show you thermal relay. Yeah. Here you can see it's a thermal relay, and it's a make of L&T. Here you can see label. You should never open the thermal relays for any experiment purpose. If it's a old one and not operational, you can open, but this one is operating one and is in good condition, so I am not opening it to show you what is inside. Inside will be the again same coil, and some calibration will be there to the wires. You can see this is a selection switch like kind of thing to use to what amps we can use this thermal relay. Here it is 20, 24, 28, 32. That means this operational relay we can use from 20 to 32 amps. Same like MPCB will have the setting range. It too will act like a thermal kind of breaker. Removing this, we will talk about thermal relay. So if I set 24 amps, that means for 24 amps, okay, 24 amps means for this kind of motor currents we can use this thermal relay. Okay, that's it. How we select contactor depending upon the load with formula I have said. Now I will tell you about the control drawings for different kind of starters. As we know, mainly industries for controlling, for starting the motors, we use different kind of starters. Like one is DOL called direct online, and second is star delta. Thirdly, we can use VVFD, that means variable voltage frequency drive. This comes in different kinds of package, like totally automated things made of Siemens or any other manufacturer. One of example for Siemens is CU240E2. Different macro parameters are used to controlling these things, and we need to set a set point for this. That is nothing but set point will be in terms of frequency will be set it for it to control the speed of a motor. Now removing this VVFD, I come to direct online. Direct online is nothing but supply is going, contactor will be there, it will be operated by single phase on off, all operational will be going, and it will be going to the motor. Now this contactor, how to control, depend upon the controlling this single phase. This is a single phase wiring. Suppose this is a contactor line L1, L1, L2, L3. It's a incoming, it's an outgoing. It is a A1, A2. As I shown in earlier video, that single phase should be given to it. A2 is connected to the neutral, or A2 can be connected to the phase, no problem. We control here phase here. It's a stop button. It will be a red color button, which is normally which is an NC contact. From stop button, once go to the NO contact of the contactor, and the another point of NO contactor will go to the A1 button, A1 point of the contactor, and here this the same wire is going to the start button, which is a NO contact, and it goes to the A1 too. Now what happens here? Supply is going here, but this is as this is NO. This contactor is not operational. Once we close this button, single phase supply is going to the A1. A2 is already connected to the neutral, so it get actives. Now what happened? As this is we leave, this should be closed, but what action is happening here? This NC through this phase is going to the NO. As we have started it, NO becomes NC, so the supply is continuing through this. Even we remove this one, the supply is going to the A1 through NC button, so this is active. Once we push the stop button, this NC will become NO. After that what happens? Circuit breaks here, no more supply, contactors get off. That's it. As I told earlier of add-on blocks, if you take this add-on blocks and keep here, we can use for this numerous this is the illumination lights. We can connect the illumination like this, keeping on the add-on blocks. You can see phase going to the NC. If it is in off condition, it is normally closed, so off indicating will be going on. Once this get active, NO become NC, and this phase goes to the on illumination button. Secondary will be connected to the neutral always. That's it for the DOL contactor. Now I will tell you about the star delta.